Hey everybody, it's been a little bit. Hope you're all doing well. I have a really interesting song here today. I have a massive pile of songs. This one I was told, be the one guitar player in the band. So they want one pass from me, and I'm supposed to cover everything that a guitar player would cover. So if there's a solo, I probably should take that. I need to support the song. Playing rhythm guitar throughout. Come up with an intro hook or something. The interesting thing about this song is that it is kind of complicated, at least compared to the standard pop country stuff that I get. So the intro and the verse progression, it's in G, but it's all major sevens, and two of them are not in the key of G, but that's kind of where everything lands. So this is the chord progression. All major sevens, G major 7, B flat major 7, F major 7. So that's kind of interesting. I don't normally see that, and it's cool. And what he's singing, the melody that he's got, works over all of it. Then the pre-chorus is B minor 7 to A minor 7. And then the chorus is a 4, 5, 6, 1. 4, 5, 1. Those are the sections. So it's intro, verse, chorus, intro, verse, chorus. And then there's a section where I think I'm supposed to play some kind of solo-y stuff, but he's also singing a bunch of ad-libs. And then the track ends really abruptly, and I don't think it was intentional. I think that the producer, when he highlighted the entire track to bounce down to send to me, he didn't include the entire fade out of the last note, which is fine. I'm still gonna let whatever I play hang until it's done hanging. If you're curious, here is my chart that I wrote for this. And so I'm calling the intro and the verse as you can see, oh goodness, I'm on my iPad, so this is backwards, isn't it? Sorry. Or maybe it's not. If it is, I'm sorry. If it flips it, what I'm looking at is backwards because it's showing me a mirror image. Anyway, 1 major 7, 1 to flat 3 to flat 7 major 7. They're all major 7s. I just stopped drawing the little major 7 symbol because I'm the only one going to read this chart, and I know what it is. So let's see what happens here.
Words I said, how perfect we could be. Just a stranger saying
Cool. So, yeah, that's not that's not an easy song, and I missed a chord. Fourth time through the little major 7 move in the solo section. It's not really a solo. It's not really a post-chorus. He's kind of ad-libbing. I feel like there's supposed to be some little guitar morsels in there as well. The fourth time through, he goes to the 5 chord. So instead of the G major 7, B flat major 7, F major 7, it's G major 7, B flat major 7, D, and then back to our chorus. I didn't mind that pass for the most part. There were some surprises, and I feel like I bumped into the vocal a couple times. I'll probably do another one. Good old playlist. Let's playlist it. See what happens.
Can you feel my heart?
Screwing it up right from the top. One more.
Can you feel my heart? If I was to die today, I wonder if you'd remember me from those words I said. How perfect we could be. Just strangers saying hi, but I wanted so much more. Did I say the right things to make you miss me before I walked out the door? Can you feel my heart beating? Can you feel my heart beating? Can you feel my heart beating for you? For that second time, I'll try and find some clarity on how you feel, what you really think of me. Oh, and just strangers saying hi, but I wanted so much more. Did I say the right things to make you miss me before I walked out the door? Can you feel my heart beating? Can you feel my heart beating? Can you feel my heart beating for you? Can you feel my heart? Can you feel my heart beating for you? Oh, can you feel my heart beating? Can you feel my heart beating? Can you feel my heart beating for you? And just a stranger saying hi, but I wanted so much more. Did I say the right things to make you miss me before I walked out the door?
Boy, that's weird how that ends. Cool. Well, I feel like I got a couple things I could fix in that pass. But I want to talk about something. How do I approach that solo where it's literally all major 7s? First of all, I'm not just playing the key of G, and I'm not switching scales for every chord. That just seems like way too much to think about. The less that you can think and the more that you can listen, I think better music is made that way. So I guess how I'm hearing it, and this might be totally weird, it might be so wrong, it might not be what anybody else says. The way that I hear it is a G major 7. The notes that I'm going to play over that, I'm not going to hang on the root so much. The root is a half step above another chord tone, right? Like the 7 is in the chord, that F sharp. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time playing that note, because the way my ear hears it is this. I like that rub sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Again, there's no hard and fast rules, but when I'm playing something over a major 7 chord, I'm thinking more of playing the minor 7 chord a third above it. So what I mean by that is, instead of playing the G major scale over a G major 7, I'm playing more of a B minor. Everything's going to sound great over a G major 7 in the B minor scale. You just have this underneath it, right? It's the same thing. You just have this G note as well. Well, I avoid the G note because, again, it's a half step sharp of another chord tone, and I think hanging on a high, strong 1 over a major 7 chord creates some intervals that I don't like to hear. Depending on the octaves that the notes are in, you could have this interval. That sounds terrible. That's what would you call that? You call that a minor 9, a flat 9 interval. And if an octave is an 8, right? F sharp to F sharp being a perfect 8, perfect octave. And there's your flat 9. Not cool. So I think of the minor 7 chord, the minor, not a minor scale. I guess maybe I don't want to say it that way, because I'm not playing. I'm not playing that at all. I'm playing minor pentatonic. So all that works. That entire minor pentatonic, B minor pentatonic, works over G major 7 really well. So then when I go to the B flat major 7 chord, again, what I would think of is the minor 7, a third above it. D minor 7. So really, instead of when I'm thinking melodically, when I'm thinking like play something melodic over that, or a solo, I'm thinking of it more as, I'm just thinking of the minor 7 chords shifted up, because that helps me avoid the root note and I still have all the other chord tones. And there's other colors that you can play over it. Now, I'm not shifting to all of those positions in my mind as the chords go by. That B flat major 7 chord is too fast, right? You're on it for like a beat. So why would you try to jump to an entire other scale, an entire other frame of reference in your mind for one beat? You don't, right? Or you shouldn't. Don't anymore, I guess, if you do. So with chords that go by so quickly, I look for notes that work over either the chord that comes before it, or the chord that comes after it, or all three. And in this case, we have two notes that kind of are not offensive at all over all three chords. That's a D. The D is the 5 of G major 7. It's also the 3rd of B flat major 7. and it's the 6th of F major 7. That sounds cool. And then A. A over all 3 chords sounds like this. Over the G major 7, it's the 9. Over the B flat major 7, it's the 7. Over the F major 7, it's the 3rd. I mean, you can hear the chords in these sorts of lines. I don't know. That's just kind of how I'm thinking of it, and I'm not worrying too much about the B flat major 7, to be honest. I don't think of it as this entire new chord, entire new scale. I think of it as a place to get from really B minor 7 to A minor 7, and it has some notes in it, right? That B flat major 7 that are different. Particularly the root. The B flat almost doesn't sound good anywhere in this chord progression because it's the 1 of a B flat major 7 chord. And again, I already talked about how I avoid the 1, but it's also a flat third of the G and a 4th of the F. So why would I really play that note anywhere in what I'm doing? The G can be cool over the F because it's a 9. Create that sort of vibe with it. It also works over the B flat. There's a create a major 13 kind of thing. So bottom line, I don't switch scales for every chord in this progression. And I think of what I'm soloing over as the minor chord, a 3rd up, 2 whole steps up from the root of each major 7. Let's listen to the solo I have here.
Can you feel my heart beating? Can you feel my...
I think it's here. I mean, it's kind of an interlude, and I don't mind that solo. I get a bit of static. You hear that? Single ply. Vintage style pickguard. I used to carry a dryer sheet around to rub on it. And it's fall, it's getting to be cooler out. That's when it happens the worst. I was hearing some of it in that track, so let me try another solo here, see what happens. Cool. That all works, and I think it adds energy. It's not super distracting from the vocal, but it adds a layer of interest in that section. Let's listen to it. Oh, that's halfway through. How about from the start? Cool. Yeah. if you have a way to loop that progression and play over it, I would highly recommend doing it, or even just loop yourself playing the one chord. And really play B minor 7 over it. This is G major 7. That's it in first inversion. B in the bass. You can play it with the D in the bass as well. Or you could actually, that doesn't have the G in it though. There you go. That's got the rub. The weirdest rub is when you put the 7 in the bass. Anyway, B minor 7 over that chord. Then loop the B flat major 7 and play D minor pentatonic over that. And then loop the F major 7 and play A minor 7 over that. So really, I guess the way that I'm thinking about this, bottom line, is it's B minor 7 to A minor 7 with one little hiccup in the middle with that B flat major 7 chord. And again, there's no hard and fast rules. It's like, what sounds good to you, you know? Try to think less and listen more when you're playing. That's all I got. See ya.